What happened to that guy?
That's Nebula. We're doing this commercial free. Let's keep it going. It's the David Lee Roth Band, Slam Dunk.
Oh, you dirty bastard.
thank you for actually listening. It's Gear Whore with passion. E-Radio. For all of our listeners.
What's up, Nathaniel?
E rated.
Nothing much.
What you doing on a Friday night, man?
Just goofing around with scanline settings on the Retro Tank 4K.
Oh, nice. Are you using scan lines on the OLED?
Yes.
Okay, I actually haven't tried that yet. I need to do that. Are you using one of the predefined profiles somebody else made, or are you trying to tweak up your own?
There are a bunch of pre-made profiles that are trying to mimic specific models of CRTs. I took one of those and just tweaked a few settings to optimize it for the Xbox.
I got you. Okay, I got a serious question for you, man. Forget about the online functionality for a moment. If you had to pick between Project Gotham 1 and 2, just from the raw game itself, which one would you pick?
I don't actually know enough about either game to make a decision.
Oh, you haven't played them that much?
I haven't played 2 in over a decade, and I never owned 1.
Oh, you're missing out, man. I mean, I get it. Nobody talks about this game a lot because it doesn't have online functionality, which is super unfortunate. But it's my favorite by a long shot. I don't know what it is about the second game, but the physics on it just aren't quite right. I don't know what they did. They screwed them up somehow. It's much harder to drive the cars with a controller. The first one's just all the way around. It's just, in my opinion, a much better game. I'll have to get on Forza 2 before I can tell you what my opinion is between 1 and 2 on Forza side. I have no idea at this point. Never played 2.
In my opinion, what you think about PGR 1, I think about Forza 1 and 2. And what you think about PGR 2, I think about Forza from Motorsport 4 onward. Which is a shame because 4 is apparently the fan favorite most of the time.
Why do you think that is?
Most of the car selection, which I still have problems with because it's missing a Lingenfelter Corvette. But it's got a bunch of city cars and people really like those. Funny that I accidentally made my event on the day of the anniversary of Xbox Live's launch.
What day is that?
November 15th.
Well, I mean, what better thing to do on that day except for actually playing an Xbox game? You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that.
Phone lines are...
I just picked up the Corvette Z06 in this game, and it's not very good. I've never liked the Corvette in any game I've ever played, including the simulator. Like they have raw speed, but they don't race very good, in my opinion. I'm driving a Nissan GTR right now. This car is extremely well balanced. Of course, I think it's also all-wheel drive, which is probably why I like it.
E-radio.
Never driven a Corvette in real life, so I can't say how they handle there. But as far as games go, in Forza, Corvettes in general just get ripped off in the upgrade department compared to Vipers. You'll see this if you get deep enough into career mode in Forza 1.
Oh, come on, man.
What happened?
The AI cars in this game they're pretty dirty, bro. Like they'll blow a braking marker if it means that they can use you to turn. Does that make sense? Like they do it a lot and super aggressively. Like there's some games like Forza. I'm pretty sure it's Forza. Like they won't overdrive the corner like intentionally if you're there. But this game they have no problem doing that. I mean that in a lot of cases they'll do it even if you're not there. Like they'll just completely blow the corner all by themselves. But if you're in front of them, you have to run a defensive line very commonly. Otherwise, either A, you're going to get ran over from behind, or B, they're just going to use you up. Which it is what it is. You just have to know what you're dealing with.
You get deep enough into Forza career mode that you start doing the R-Class races. Good luck in GTS, because the driver of the Saleen S7R is an animal.
And I can only imagine it was pretty hard even where I was, or where I am now, I should say. I think I'm on professional level. I forget. I can't remember how far I am to it actually.
The car itself is pretty overpowered for GTS class, but that driver... You know, in the later Forzas, how the AI drivers have names?
Uh-huh.
That driver is what everyone thinks M. Rossi is. I don't know if you know M. Rossi. He's one of the most famous AI drivers. Everybody always talks about how hard he is to beat. If you have a tuned car, he's actually not that hard to beat in the later Forzas. But that S7R driver, everything people say about M. Rossi, that S7R driver actually is.
No, but is it the driver or just that particular car?
For certain, it's that car in particular. That I don't know if that driver is in other cars in the game because Forza One's AI drivers aren't named. I
Yeah,
suspect there's one or I suspect there's at least one S-Class car that he's also in, if that is the same driver.
I got you. All right, I'll be back in a second. I'm taking a bio break. All right, I'm back.
You just heard Q-Burn's abstract message, the song You Are My Battlestar. Here, call us up, the phone lines are open. It's the Chemical Brothers with Galaxy Guns.
Isn't that just lovely?
What's that?
I just got a personal best in one of the time trials, and then right as it was uploading, I lost my connection.
Oh, are you serious? Are you able
Yeah,
to get reconnected and get it uploaded, or if it doesn't make it the first time, you're done?
I'll have to do a lap again.
Oh, jeez.
connected again.
Did it disconnect you again or what?
No, I just got it connected again.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hang on, it did upload. Must have uploaded right before the connection was lost. Oh well, I was going to go again anyway, just to see if I could get a better lap.
Alright, I gotta hit a 123 flat. Let's see what I pull at the line. Oh, 122.9, just barely made it. I don't know, technically I don't need to do the third lap, but there's nothing to gain here other than setting a better time. Actually. Oh, that's a wall. Actually, that's a guardrail.
That was rocking until I hit the wall.
That's something I am very good at. Hitting walls. Nice. I'm gonna get an even better lap actually. I still have a lot that's not unlocked in this game. I mean, I've unlocked most of it before in a different run, but I don't remember doing it. Hot lap average. Let's go back to street race. Yeah, I like this Nissan GTR. It drives extraordinarily well. Not as fast as some of the cars I'm racing against on the top end, but it's much easier to handle in the corners. That Corvette I'm just not skilled enough to drive it apparently. I'm not a fan of fog. I can't see. The AI cars here are so funny, man. The leader he bend it going into the corner all by himself. The leader of the race. I appreciate that. A lot of racing games, the leader, once they check out, like, it's almost like they never make a mistake, you know? Not in this game. They absolutely make mistakes. I'll come back to that. Let's see. Okay, let's go 118.5.
Man, that Battlefront party chat has some good attendance.
I didn't even look
If there's
over there.
anyone here, call me up. The phone
Oh,
lines are
nice.
open. This next one is
Yeah, I need to.
It's the latest from Gear
Whatever downloads they're using, I don't know anything about it, man. I don't even know how to get the stuff downloaded. I don't know if you can download it straight through the Xbox or Xbox has to be modded in order to get that stuff. I'm not sure. I need to ask one of the guys. I wouldn't mind playing Battlefront in one of those sessions. But I know I can't without the DLC.
That's 2 time trials where I had the #1 time.
Is that new personal records for you, or?
For me and the whole leaderboard in this case.
Oh, nice. And you're on Forza 1 or Forza 2?
1 right now. With Forza 2, I still got all the original Xbox Live leaderboards to contend against, and there were some crazy guys back in the game's heyday.
Alright, I need to run a 118 average. That's a wall. That's another wall. Damn. Wow, okay, I wish I could do that every lap. Yeah, I nailed those last 2 corners in that last exchange. Average of 120.8. Not good enough. do 120 flat.
You have a lot of this in your car right now.
Nope. Average is a 120.07. I need to be under 20. 319. $106. Man, they program these cars to just drive like interstate people and just get right in the way. Oh no! I think we're going to be doing this one again. Gonna run out of time. They did a pretty good job with the rain though. Like here your traction is clearly compromised because of the weather conditions. So it's not just eye candy, you know? Eventually, I'm not going to hit that wall. Eventually. Oh my word. I need to be at a 106 and I'm at 110. Like 4 seconds slower than I have to be.
Sorry about that one train horn that got through before I could mute. That
Oh, you're
train
good.
snuck up out of nowhere.
You are good, man. I think I've got in OBS. I have your. Let's see. No, it's in OBS. Never mind. I'm able to put a filter in OBS, but not in Discord. Like the only, if it doesn't get past a certain volume, it won't even pick it up. That's only in OBS.
I got a call from Julie out in her car. She had some.
need 4 more cars. And of course you're right in the way. Run out of time, run out of time. At least it's not in the rain this time. Traction's a bit more predictable. And we're not even close. I'm still 2 cars away. I have to lower that down to 7. So does Forza have a, yeah, Forza has an overtake challenge, doesn't it? Like you have to pass so many cars in a certain amount of time. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing that in there.
Forza Motorsport 4 does
The
in
first,
certain game modes, but not 1 or 2 as far as I know.
okay. All right, we're gonna go down 1. And see if I can just pick up the pace a little bit. I thought I remember seeing it in there. But no, I was probably thinking of this game. Or maybe I was thinking of Project Gotham too, actually. It's so foggy I can just barely see the cars until their taillights come on when they hit the brakes. Does Forza 1 have rain in it at all?
No.
Oh, that's unfortunate. What about on 2?
No.
Oh. Wow, okay, interesting.
Rain wouldn't be a thing in Forza until Motorsport 6, or maybe a Horizon or 2 before that.
Do you know when it was introduced in Gran Turismo?
I'm not sure. I was half expecting you to say it was in the first game or something.
On Gran Turismo, yeah, I have no idea. Project Gotham, it's in the very first one. I don't know if it's in the second one or not, but I know it's in this one.
Yeah, Forza Motorsport 6 was the first Forza, at least the first Forza Motorsport to have rain, and the second to have night races.
Alright, I just need 1 more car. I got 30 seconds to do it. Oh my word, the car's so far away I'm never gonna catch him. Okay, let's do it again. Lower the difficulty once more.
Let's see what else I've got.
Oh, jeez. That was embarrassing. Don't do it. Braking on the straightaway. Should have enough kudos to get me a bronze at least. Or is it gonna, because the timer expired, which one is it? Please don't tell me I failed. Okay, good. Total laps challenge.
Cisco.
We gotta do 8 laps in 3 minutes. And it'll take me 1 lap just to get acclimated to the track. Thought I was gonna hit the curb.
There are 14 people in the Battlefront chat right now.
Yeah, there's still more people playing Halo right now than that, actually. I was checking a minute ago. I mean, there's definitely a lot on Battlefront, but Halo still is king, apparently. Oh no, what happened to my video? My TV just dropped out for a second.
Well, that's not good.
That doesn't happen that often. Very rarely do I get a dropout. And I know it's my TV because OBS doesn't drop out. So it's not the RetroTink or the Xbox doing it. It's the TV doing it.
You have a RetroTink too?
I have a 4K, yeah. I have the 5X, but I really just keep that as like a backup at this point since I had the 4K.
And before the 4K, the only RetroTink I had was a 2X Mini for the Nintendo 64.
Yep, I used that for a while. I still have a couple of them. I have a 2X Mini, I have a 2X Pro. I sold a bunch of them. I had several of them actually.
What TV do you have?
It's a Samsung. It's an older model from like 2018. I couldn't tell you what model it is, man. I don't like it. I mean, the TV's fine. The picture's great. It's just the software of the TV itself is just awful. It doesn't save settings. It always... The most annoying feature by a long shot of this television is that when you plug something in, it goes into this auto detect mode. And it won't show the actual picture of whatever it is you're trying to do. It'll just show you a blank screen and say auto detect, aka I'm trying to figure out what you're showing. And if it can't figure it out, it never gives up and just shows your image. It just sits there and says, I'm staying in auto detect mode. It's so stupid. Like, first of all, I don't need you to detect anything. I just need you to show me the picture. And second of all, even if you do want to detect, if you can't detect, at some point you have to wave the white flag and show it anyway, but it doesn't do it. It's just really, really, really bad software. I don't know if I explained it well or not, but it's...
I had a 2019 Samsung before I got the LG. Luckily, mine wasn't that bad on the software side.
And the other problem with the software, when I first bought it, it has a function called TV, which is basically like their own TV streaming service. Apparently they were trying to do something, go that direction. And it always wanted to, okay, I would be watching television on a different input or you know, have my Xbox or something connected on a different input like Fire Stick. And out of nowhere, it would switch inputs back to the default, which is their TV guide. Out of nowhere, no warning, no, would you like to switch? It just switched. And it did it a lot. And I just wanted to smash the TV with a hammer, bro. I almost got rid of it. And then finally I went online and figured out like how to, like a workaround to get it to stop doing it. It was so frustrating. So my next one will be probably a C4 or an OLED for sure. It's just a matter of which OLED. Try not to crash right there. For some reason, this level within the game, like the class, it's not a class, it's just like the level. All the races are in this particular level. Like this is like the fog level. Like a lot of races are in the fog, and I don't really care for that. Fog and rain, actually, both. It's really hard to see the apex in the fog. Wow, closed that corner up hard. Uh-oh. Jaguar, I don't know what it is, but it's a Jaguar. I'm pretty sure it's a Jaguar. That guy blew the corner just like I did. See, I tell you, man, the AI driver was in the lead and blew the corner. I can get a good wheelie right here if I hit that right. Alright, let's see if he boshes it again. Alright, I'll be right back. Okie dokie. All right, I just finished that level. Got a new car. Let's see what it is. Feroce? Feroce? Is that how you say that? F-E-R-O-C-E. You ever heard of that? F-E-R-O-C-E. Feroce. Unless it's... Yeah, I never heard of it. Oh, Delfino? Is that how you say it, the manufacturer?
I think so.
Delfino? Sounds like French or something. I'll tell you what though, holy crap. That car is all-wheel drive. It's maxed on handling, acceleration. Wow. Okay, now I want to drive it for sure. It doesn't look very mean, but I guess maybe it's a mid-engine car. I'm not sure. Uh-oh. One medal needed to progress to World Tour. What medal am I missing? Oh, average speed challenge. Okay.
Alright, so here we are.
This thing drives pretty damn good. I'll give it that. I don't think I've ever driven this car before. But now we've unlocked a new medal. Or a new level, rather. I don't know if it comes with a new car, too. No. Alright, so this is now World Tour. Tokyo, of course. How did that guy get up the inside like that so fast? Oh my word, little room would be nice. Well, I did not know this configuration, that's for sure. I know the track, but the boys keep fighting up there.
Oh, I found a YouTube video by Stribbers, and he called the car the Delfino Feroz.
Feroz? Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of this thing before. I mean, from a handling and perspective, it's way better than the GTR in this game, but it's just, I don't know, it doesn't, as far as how it looks, I don't really care for it that much. I'm almost certain though I've never driven this thing before. I mean, it drives really good. It lacks a little top end, according to the stats, but really good. Oh, thanks a lot. The one thing Forza Motorsport has that this one doesn't have is I can use the right analog to do a side view. This game does not have that. They aren't going away, that's for sure. Okay, so this series is 6-lap race. Oh, overcooked it. Oh my word. Wasn't bad enough that I overcooked it and the guy behind me did it. The same thing, ran into me. Fun track though, just gotta get the hang of it. These guys are road hogs. There you go, take some of that. Oh, come on, dude. My goodness. So remember I was telling you earlier that the guys will dive bomb the corners? Not only will they dive bomb you and get inside of you, and overshoot the corner basically, they'll also just run right flat in the back of you. Like if they think you're braking too early.
That happens a lot in Forza as well.
Yeah, but it's not as pronounced. Like in this game, man, I mean, they make no bones about it. It's like they're not even going to hit the brake pedal. And it's not like I'll run into the back of a guy here and there, but I'm not going to hit him so hard that I'll launch him into the barrier. You know what I'm saying? They'll launch you clean into the barrier and then go sleep at night. Oh my word. The only reason why I'm in third place is because these guys are driving like a bunch of monkeys. I'm getting better with this car though. Oh, that's it. We gotta start this race over now. Daggone it.
というわけで今
Yep, that's a wall. The favorite thing the AI do that I find comical is when they go by you, sometimes they'll just kind of, just almost purposely like slide over and nudge you, you know? Like it's totally intentional in the code. And it's brilliant. All over me, man. Oh, you see that? Man. He was about to, sorry, you couldn't have seen that, but. My goodness. just gonna race them the way they race me, man. That's the only thing I can do. All right, we are definitely getting into a difficult base, like difficulty level. Not just being fast, but surviving. Yeah, that's not sketchy, not at all. I got a feeling this guy's gonna kill me. Oh no! don't mess up this chicane right here. I haven't tried this car yet with the cones. This thing is maxed on handling. I'm curious how it's going to do. Damn, I missed all of that. Missed that one too. Ah, damn it, I gotta get on that inside line. I don't know how I didn't hit that cone, but okay. I have no idea how many kudos I needed. Enough for a bronze anyway. I want to see what the other street race is in here. You set any new lap records over there, man?
That one time trial and then a personal best on another time trial.
Oh, what is this? Another street race. Oh, we both can't fit through there, man. Wow. Wow. I just got cleaned out. These guys are brutal. Wow. I don't know. It's almost like I know they're gonna do it, and then even when they do it, I'm like still kind of act surprised. Oh my word. It's pretty good racing though. Like nobody's walking the dog on anybody. Gonna dive bomb me. I know it. Oh, I knew it was coming. Hey, thanks for the raid, man. Appreciate that. I am good, man. How are you? I am just trying to go toe to toe with a Corvette that's got more power than I do. What were you guys playing over on your channel? Oh, Dreamcast. There you go, man. I love Dreamcast racing games. Yeah, this is on the original Xbox. Yes, it is. Yeah, the Dreamcast has got some amazing racing games, man. Test Drive Le Mans, that's from a simulation perspective. Oh man, I don't know if you can beat that game. At least for IMSA style racing, anyway. What game are you guys playing on the Dreamcast? Which racing game? So I've never played PGR 3 and 4. Probably shouldn't say that. People would flip out, but yeah, I've never played them. I don't know how they compare. Actually, I like PGR 1 better than PGR 2. I was just telling Nathaniel about this. So I've never even tried 3. Oh, okay. Like the first one, this one right here is just the tits, man. It's really, really hard to beat this game right here in my eyes.
I briefly played 4 because it has the Callaway Sledgehammer Corvette. Apparently 3 has it too.
I'm just curious if they went back to better physics in 3 and 4 because Speed Devils, I've never heard of that one.
Well, since I haven't played 1, I can't say for sure how they compare.
Well, you can get this game practically anywhere, complete in box for like $2, and it's the best $2 you ever spend. That's all I gotta say. Put the controls, okay. Yeah, Lumberjack, when I play the Dreamcast racing games, I use the wheel and pedals. Like I got the Ferrari style wheel and pedals, and specifically to play Test Drive Le Mans and Ferrari F355. Like those two games to me, oh my word. Okay, let's try that again. Those two games mandate you use a wheel and pedals. I don't know how anybody can play this with a controller. I'm sure a lot of people do play it with a controller, but I just, and to be competitive, there's just no way. Yeah, I've never driven that car you guys are talking about. It must be something else. What's so special about that car? Nathaniel, you brought it up. What's its party piece? Is it just like that good, or?
It's just its crazy top speed.
Oh,
It was
okay.
modified in the 80s, and they managed to get it to reach almost 255 miles per hour.
Oh crap.
You can probably find YouTube videos on the real car.
I'll have to look up that on YouTube just for the game, actually.
When they were doing the top speed run, John Lingenfelter was driving the car.
Man, I'm telling you, dude, this vet's got it coming, is all I gotta say. He drives like a madman. That guy's driving crazy. I'd get out of his way too, to be honest. I just can't do anything with him on straightaway speed, and I know that if I'm in front of him before the corner, he's just gonna run me flat over. There's just no way around it. It's just the way they program the game. Like right here, if I don't let him stay alongside me, he'll just run me slam over going into this corner. Just about lost it. That turn right there, oh my word. Well, that takes care of that race. Some of these cars, they just intentionally slow down way too early for the corner. And if you happen to be right behind them, the way the physics work, you're going for a ride. We might be able to scoop up a couple places here before the race is over.
Just out of curiosity, is your Xbox connected to your retro tank with component cables?
I'm using the HD pack for the original Xbox, and yes, and then it's going to Retrovision component cables to my 4K. So I got the native, oh my word. I got native resolution coming out of the Xbox and then scaling to 4K through the tank.
I got the same. Before I got the retro tank, I was using a chimeric HDMI adapter, which is on par with the Electron X out. The problem is, unless there are settings that can correct this, if you plug either of those adapters into the retro tank, the whites will be severely blown out for some reason.
Are you talking about with that other scaler, or?
That's with the chimeric or the Electron X out plugged into the retro tank. There are probably settings that can correct it, but I don't know how to do that. So I've reverted back to component, and it looks how it should.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm just waiting for Pixel FX to release the retro gem for the Xbox. That's all I'm waiting for. Because I've already, I was going to ask if Lumberjack's still in the chat, like how are you connecting your Dreamcast to the TV? Because I already got the retro gem on my Dreamcast and I love it. And I want to do the same. I already did it for my N64 and I did it for my 3DO. But I want to get it for the Xbox, but they haven't released it yet. Looking forward to that. He's saying, I know since Nathaniel can't see the chat, Nathaniel, he's saying the Callaway Sledgehammer is better on PGR3 than it is on 4. Do you agree with that?
I only have 4, so I have no idea.
Oh, okay. I've never played either one, so I'll just have to agree with you guys.
I just wanted to get one of the 2 games just to test out the car, and 4 is what I found first.
And is 4, so are all these on, all the other ones are on the 360, 3 and 4, right? Oh, crap.
Right.
Okay, so, and that's it, right? After 4, is that the last one?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my word. Thank you. Elgato video capture. Yeah, okay, I got you. I was going to get out of that guy's way because he's going to run me flat over. Oh, nice. I got you. So you're doing capture card digitally? Are you using a CRT for playing, or are you playing on flat screen? That's one thing I love about this game, because the AI absolutely will wreck themselves, by themselves, each other, anybody's fair game. If there was a pace car in here, they'd wreck that too. Oh, nice, CRT, yeah. I made a massive mistake and gave away my CRT. I shouldn't even say this out loud because I'll probably get arrested, but I had a 32-inch Sony Trinitron that was in mint condition, and I was moving, and oh my word, what in the hell are you doing, dude? And I didn't have room for it, and I was like, you know what, time to let it go. And I think about that TV a lot. Nice. Yeah, but I mean, that TV gets a job done for you, right? Like, it doesn't need to be anything fancy.
My last CRT was a 20-inch RCA True Flat with a built-in DVD player. Unfortunately, I couldn't keep it because the power button and one of the composite inputs fell apart.
Oh, wow.
It had S-video, but I never got the chance to use it.
The AI in this game is just... Whoever did the programming for the AI, he was having a good time with himself. Probably quite literally too, but... Because they know how aggressive they are, and they know how much they wreck each other. I guess they just decided that's what they wanted in this game. Forza's a lot better in regards to AI. Like, you just plain out racing. They won't. Actually, and you know this probably better than I do, but I've even had cars in Forza like take me on the outside of a corner because I was protecting the inside. Like, okay, that's good programming. Not in this game. They just plow into the back of you, right? I mean,
Yeah, aside from the occasional animal like that Saline S7R, mostly Forza 1 is pretty good about the AI.
I'm starting to catch second place, but I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to get there. Oh, I'm definitely not going to have enough time now. Crap. Oh, I can't get turned around. No, don't do it. Oh, my word. Well, forget about second place now.
You said you were streaming on Twitch, right?
Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of Twitch, to be honest, but I mean, there's nothing wrong with the streaming aspect of it. It's just like, I'll give you a prime example. Like, some cat creates an account 2 minutes ago, and then immediately they can start spamming accounts to, you know, with crap. Like, they don't even have like a 24-hour or, you know, 1 week period where you create an account before you can actually do things like that. Like, it just seems to be some low-hanging fruit that Twitch could work on to make the platform a little bit more, I don't know, enjoyable. I could be wrong, but
Is your username there the same as it is here?
No. I have a Twitch account with my same name that I have on Discord, but I don't use it here on Twitch. Okay, let's try that one again. Oh, sorry.
I actually just signed up. I was gonna
Yes, that
actually
Metropolis.
just signed up. I was gonna see if I could see the stream.
Oh, look up High Score Chaser on Twitch. High Score Chaser. Could be the only one that comes up, actually. Yeah, Lumberjack, that MGR, I think is the acronym for it. I just bought that game for the Dreamcast. I got it about a month ago. It is absolutely a Project Gotham clone. Maybe, oh my word, maybe just, in my opinion, not as good as Project Gotham. But when I first played it, I was like, wow, this is absolutely Project Gotham Racing with a different skin on it. The only reason why I consider it to be a little bit different was because in that game you can't jump. Like if you're at the San Francisco tracks and you come off one of those big ledges, the car sticks to the ground like glue for whatever reason. But in Project Gotham and in this game, you'll absolutely get some tremendous air in that situation. So I knew right away that it was a little bit different. But I haven't played it. You know why I haven't played it much more is because my VMU, the VMU 2, I don't know if you have that, the VMU 2 that came out about, I don't know, a year ago. I have that, and for whatever reason, it doesn't like it. So when I try to save a game to that VMU from MGR, it does not work. And so my VMU 2 is supposed to be here this coming week. So I'm hoping that the new VMU 2 will accept a save file from that. So I never got very far in MGR because I wasn't able to save my game. And I was too lazy to get out an old VMU and mess around with that because those things chew batteries like crazy. But I'm going to spend some more time with it when I get my new VMU in. Get a move on, bro. Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. That's Nathaniel. Appreciate the love, Nathaniel. Thank you so much. Oh, I didn't even know they made a non-screen version of the memory card for it. That's interesting. Yeah, there's just, so does the non-screen one, I'm assuming, oh, can I go this way? I didn't even know I could go this way. I'm assuming it still takes a battery, but I mean, is it better on battery life? I never even knew they had that. Oh my word. All right, we're gonna start this race over. Yeah, what I really like about the VMU Pro and the VMU 2 is the ability to stream your VMU to your OBS. And supposedly the oh man, look at my bumper. Supposedly the VMU 2, there's an OBS plugin that makes it more seamless. Because with the VMU Pro, you have to kind of do it manually, you know? You have to set it up as a source and fit it to the screen and all that jazz. But supposedly on the VMU, new VMU from 8-bit, they've made it a little bit more seamless. So we'll see. And it's just unfortunate that more Dreamcast games don't take advantage of the VMU. It really hurts. Like, it's so awesome to see it on the Resident Evil game, right, for example. But a lot of games, all it does is show you a logo or something like that. It's real bare bone basics. It's just like so much missed opportunity. Man, talk about tailgating. I'm going to save that one as a replay because that's exactly the kind of crap I'm talking about. That guy never even braked. Oh my word. That guy never even braked going in that corner. He just spearheaded it. It's almost like I was being targeted or something. Yeah, I don't know when did the VMU, was that available when the Dreamcast actually launched, or did it come out after the Dreamcast launched? Because I'm trying to figure out why the developers did not use that more than they did. I mean, I get it, the console didn't live very long, but it's got nothing to do with the great games that were, you know, wow, that was a train wreck. That's nothing to do with the games, the great games that were developed, right? They did an awesome job for them, but for some reason they were like, nah, we're not going to do that. It almost makes me feel like it was still in its infant. What is this guy doing? It was still like really young, or the development side of it wasn't so easy to do. I don't know what gives with that actually.
Mr. Scorpion.
Daniel, what's up, man?
Tim.
Hey, I'm on stream, by the way, just so you know. I always give everybody a disclaimer. My nephew pulled that on me one day where we were on, and he's like, oh, yeah, after about 15 minutes, he's like, yeah, we're streaming, by the way. I was like, well, it would have been a nice heads up. Not, you know, it's not like I'm
No
giving out
worries,
credit
man. I
card numbers or
appreciate it.
anything, you know, but this is like a common courtesy, you know what I'm saying?
No, I hear you.
Hey, so how's the
I
Battlefront 2
appreciate
stuff
it.
going over there? You guys had a lot of people over
Oh, it
there, I saw.
was fire, yeah. We had I think we got up to 21 people.
And how many can you have on a server at once on the original Xbox?
For Battlefront 2, 32.
At one time? On one server?
Yeah, that game was like ahead of its time for that.
Wow, that's crazy. That's the first game I've heard that would hold that many people at once.
Yeah, on the original Xbox, it might be one of the only.
So, okay, noob question, but they keep stating that I need download or DLC for that. So, do you have to have a modded Xbox for that, or what's the scoop on that?
Oh boy. What are you running stock?
Yes, sir. I mean, at some point down the road, when the HDMI mod comes out for this, I'm going to look into that. But right now, I'm absolutely running stock. Original discs, the whole 9 yards.
There's already an HDMI mod, dude.
Yeah, but I'm waiting for Retro Gym to release theirs because yeah, like, I don't know how many consoles you have, man, but for me, if
I've
you
got a
have
few.
if you have different mods, so many different mods on so many different consoles, it's really it's a corner there. Really hard to keep up with all the software and how they operate and the UI and the button combinations. So for me, it was like I wanted to try to stay
I just
consistent as
keep them
much
all
as
the
I
same,
could.
man. Rocky 5,
Yeah.
XBMC for gamers.
Well, I've
But you can do
already,
just the soft modding too.
yeah, but I mean, what do you need? Soft modded is done because that's, well, I shouldn't say that. I guess getting on the Insignia is not really a soft mod, is it?
No,
But
it's
do
not.
you need to be modded in order to get those downloads that they're talking about for the Battlefront 2?
Soft modded, yeah.
Soft modded. Okay, so no hardware. Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
no
good.
hardware. I mean, I highly recommend doing the soft mod just to make sure your Xbox never dies on you. If your
What?
Xbox hard drive goes, you can always put in a new one as long as you back up
Oh, I see.
the,
I see.
the bin folder or whatever.
Okay.
It has your
Yeah,
like code and all that that matches your motherboard, 'cause that's how they lock the hard drives.
well, I've already done the retro gem HDMI to my N64, my 3DO, my Dreamcast. What am I missing? Oh, my GameCube. So, and I understand the menu structure and how to feed things, and you know what I mean. And so and they just released the Wii, so I already got that hardware. So that's gonna be my next one to install. And
Are you like a
supposedly the
fan
one, so well,
of
supposedly the one
God?
they're working on right now is Xbox. That's like the
Nice.
street rumor, anyways. So I want
I
to
mean, it
kind
just
of wait a
makes
little
sense at
bit.
this point.
Yeah. So anyway, I
I'm a
guess what I'm
huge
saying is the
Project Stellar fan.
Project Stellar. Okay. The guy that does my modding for me, he's out of New York, and so I try to figure out everything I want to do to a console, get all the hardware together, and then ship him one time. I don't want to like ship something and then work on it and then get it back. Oh, there's a different mod I want and ship it back again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Arcam,
haven't had to deal with that. I
hey,
mean,
thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you being in the chat. Sorry, I just talked to somebody in
oh
Twitch
yeah,
there.
dude. So you're playing
So,
the first Project Gotham Racing?
yes, sir. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one's on
yeah.
Xbox Live.
Nah, it hurts, man. Like if I had, if there was like a check I could write to make that change, I probably would consider it
Yeah.
actually. But what game did you mention you were saying you were into? Or Project? Oh, Project Stellar is the. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
What is that all about? Like I've heard that before, but I don't know anything about it.
So I believe he was like the first HDMI replacement, and his mod chip, his hardware is just like pushes the Xbox to the limit. He just announced Project Stellar Plus, which I have on pre-order. But and that one's gonna add some pretty crazy stuff. Like you'll be able to use like Bluetooth controllers without a dongle.
Hmm.
Um, and with your Bluetooth controller, you'll be able to turn on the Xbox without having to get up, and turn
Oh,
it off without
okay.
having to get up.
So that sounds real similar to what they've done. I'm pretty sure it was either the Dreamcast or the GameCube. I mean, it might not be the same exact technology, but I've seen something similar to that anyway. So that all is under the same umbrella of Project Stellar, then basically is what you're saying.
And yeah, make megahertz.com,
Yeah, yeah, I
Project
got you.
Stellar,
I mean, I guess
get the
if
bundle.
maybe 6 months go by or more, and at least Pixel FX hasn't announced that they're working on it, then I may get more impatient. But
Yeah,
if, as long as they announce it, they've been pretty good about pumping them out, console for console. So as long as they say it out loud that it's in the pipe, then I'll probably go ahead and wait.
oh yeah.
But I mean, look,
Whatever you
man,
prefer, man.
what's that?
I said whatever your preferences are. I mean, hardware is key for sure.
Yeah, this console it needs some maintenance though. I know the capacitors need to be replaced in it. I mean, it works for the most part, but every now and then it's like
It's
a cut.
probably your CPU and GPU caps. Those are
Yeah,
the ones that usually go. I will say, if you're gonna do any sort of recapping, just go all out, all 42.
yeah,
It's
that's
worth it. Get
every
another 20
single
plus years out of it.
exactly. Yeah, every single console when I send it in, like I get him to go ahead and do all of it to be done with it.
So you send it into that same place?
Yeah, there's a guy in New York that I've been working with for I don't know over a year now, I guess. I mean, they're all pretty reasonable in the prices, and done really good work for me. I mean, can't complain.
Yeah, definitely. So, after your polling, what are you thinking?
I'm thinking a lot of people like Outrun. I mean, there wasn't big surprises in there, right? Like Forza was in there, Project Gotham 2. So those were, I mean, I almost didn't need to put those in there, but
Yeah.
I think Outrun was, and what was the other one? Was it the Rally that also got 9 votes, or I'm not sure what the other one
I thought
was.
it was Project Gotham Racing.
I know there was like 4 that got 9 votes, and there was one other one that kind of caught me off guard. But the Coast to Coast Outrun game, yeah, that was also seemed to be a really popular one. So I guess
Let me
Nathaniel's
see.
Nathaniel's on deck for Forza. So for any of those in the stream, like if you like to play Forza Motorsports online, we're working on getting more people recruited to do that. But I think he's already set up an event for tomorrow for us to play online, and I think either he or I will set something up for Project Gotham too. I mean, they already get on and play, but just make a dedicated time. I'm really interested to talk to the team about the schedule though. Like, I don't know if you looked at that that overlay I
Yeah,
sent.
we've talked about it a few times. So one thing that it's a tough one, right? Because we're hosting so many games. We know there's going to be overlap, and obviously it gives like the players like the choice of what to play.
Yeah,
It's going to get harder and harder. I mean, especially as we
more
grow.
the more
I
you
mean,
add, yeah.
at this rate, we're probably going to hit 500 in the next like I don't know. It'd be cool if we hit it after during the weekend, but my guess is by Wednesday we'll hit 500. And yeah, overlap is just inevitable. It's
Yeah.
gonna. I don't. We don't know what to do about that.
Well, I think when it has to happen, that's fine. But you know, I see. I guess what I say right now is like there's some opportunities that we can scoop up at least in the short term that would help somewhat. But yeah, I mean, there's no doubt about it. Like once you have so many games, slots, the most predominant slots like evening, right, weekends, that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
But I also saw some guys talking about Europe. You know, they're like, hey, you guys don't have any events that are good for our time slots, and
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, we've noticed that too. We're
yeah,
actually just getting ready to implement. I mean, Trevor is supposed to be finishing up that bot, and then we're gonna be updating the notifications area so you can choose more reaction roles, including region. So that'll
okay,
help figure out who's what, who's where.
I got you.
We have a huge population of like Europe or anything yet. Obviously, the more they grow and the more we know about them, uh,
Well,
obviously
I
it'd be
also
cool if
think,
they start hosting games during their time too.
well, I mean, even if we did like a Saturday morning Western time zone, right, like U.S., then that's evening time for them. Like, then
Yeah, definitely.
yeah. So I think that's one. I don't know what genre or what game specifically, but
I
just in general.
know Kitty tried doing that for America's Army because it was requested by somebody in Europe. So he did it for like 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning,
How'd that go?
his time, or actually my time, Pacific. Didn't go well. That's the thing. So we do have a handful of people for sure from Europe that want to be able to play, but at the same time, it's hard to just cater to like 1 or 3 people requesting it.
Yeah, yeah. That's
As of now, obviously, the more and more we grow, that's a different story.
yeah.
Uh, Weekends, obviously, there's more room for that. And everybody's stateside, like North American and stuff too. But
Right.
I think most people kind of reserve their Trevor. Dudes.
Right on, lumberjack. Get you something to eat, man. Hey, what's going on, man?
Yo, yo. What you
Trevor,
guys
nice
up
to
to?
meet you. I'm
You guys
Tim, by the
racing?
way.
Trevor, nice to meet you, man.
Yeah, don't pay me no mind, dude. I start asking a bunch of questions in Discord and stuff.
Yeah, right now he's
No, you're good. You're good.
talking about like our event schedule and the overlapping and like European region people.
Yeah, it's all kind of a big work in progress, and we got to get more European people hosting, I guess, to make up for the time things.
Hmm
Well, I'll tell you, Trevor, the same thing I mentioned to Daniel when we first started talking, and just for the record, for those on Twitch, we're talking about the Xbox Insignia service. That
Yo, yo.
when I first started talking to Daniel and we were talking about Discord and what's happening, blah blah blah, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, well it's only 3 weeks old," and I was like, "What do you mean it's only 3 weeks old?" He's like, "The server's only 3 weeks old," and I was like, "Are you serious?" He's like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Holy crap! Like you guys
Yeah.
have done a ton in 3 weeks." So I was thinking he was going to tell me 3 years. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
so I guess what I'm trying to say
Well,
is kudos, right? My hat's off to you guys for what you've done in such a
appreciate
short
that.
amount of time.
Thanks,
man.
Yeah. It definitely does not
Alright.
look like a server that, is still in its diapers.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
we
people were
everyone was
thirsty.
kind of on the same page, and kind of just worked out.
Yeah. Well, like I told Daniel, like I'm here whatever I can do to help make a lot of noise. I'm good at that, but
You're doing exactly what we want people to do. That's what I was telling him earlier.
Oh yeah.
Like, if you want to put the racing scene forward, you gotta be there and do exactly. Like, don't change anything. That's perfect.
yeah. Well, I think the only area where I try to tread lightly is I'm not a big fan of the at everyone anywhere. Like there's a dude
I
in
gotta
one
turn
of
that
the
off for
Facebook
most of the user
groups.
groups.
Yeah, one of the Facebook
Yeah, that
groups
needs
I'm
to be
in.
out for the basic users.
Well, one of the Facebook groups I'm in, this guy asks everyone every bloody day, and I'm like, bro.
Oh
That's annoying.
yeah.
I'm like,
There's always one
if I
like that.
if I want to see what you have to say, I'll go in there. You don't need to send everybody a personal
Like,
notification,
I
Yeah, it's
think for
annoying.
like the category or like the genre is fine, but like
Right.
everyone is like a tiny bit too much. We only
I mean,
use
that's
it
for
like
like
in our
real
our
serious
announcement.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's totally fine that, I mean, by the way, I haven't used it, but Daniel, I think it was you that used it the other day. Like, I agree with what you did. I'm not knocking anybody that uses it. I just think it's one of those things that, you have to use with great care, right? And it needs to be meaningful when you do it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, like big announcements, game nights, announcements. That's a
The
good
polls, like important polls.
Dude, I went a step further and fucked up last week and mass GM the whole server on accident.
Dude, you remember when we started? Like I had everyone on the Insignia server. That was like that one guy bitching about it.
You made some fans that day, man.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey,
Honestly, that day we got a lot of people that actually joined the server because we were actually doing something.
oh, I got you.
So I'm
I got
glad. I will
What-
take that heat anytime.
you.
We should maybe try to. Is it tomorrow that's the Xbox anniversary, or is it Wednesday?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
it's tomorrow,
The
I think.
Xbox
I wanna
Live
do next
anniversary.
episode.
Yeah.
A little late for that, I guess. Oops.
Yeah, I got a little thing planned for like posting, just like a little announcement about it or whatever.
That'd be
But
cool. Maybe we could find a post somewhere, like an original post. That'd be cool.
And just a
That would be
disclaimer,
pretty
let me
cool.
say this out loud. So
Yeah.
for those that just jumped in,
Like
like I am on Twitch, so if you guys have any type business you don't want to be shared aloud, then act accordingly is all I can
Okay.
tell you. Yeah. My public
No worries.
disclaimer. So
We're just theory crafting.
I
Anyway.
mean, if you want to share your credit card numbers, that's fine.
It's fun.
Yeah.
I'll trade you my credit cards for your
Just-
socials.
Just
Sounds like a fair deal to me.
just give me a chance to write. Just give me a chance to write the numbers down if you're gonna share it. That's all I'm saying. So. But yeah, I didn't even know tomorrow was the anniversary till I think Nathaniel mentioned it to me. So
yeah, we were talking about that the other night. Nathaniel and a few of the other guys.
I intended on trying to like talk
Next
about
year
it.
we'll do something big.
Totally forgot about it. Yeah. What is it? The 20
It's the
what
15th.
year anniversary? Oh,
23rd.
23rd.
No, 23rd.
25 will be big.
damn that Corvette.
22 is kind of whatever.
But yeah, to like
How-
circle back to what we were talking about, the overlapping with games we've been trying to figure out a solution to that, but at the same time, we know it's inevitable, especially the bigger we get and the more games and especially genres that end up
It's been
starting to
brought up in
be.
every meeting we had.
Well,
Yeah.
here's what I would say on the scheduling perspective. Like, and this is again, I'll always say this in the chat, and I'll say it here as well. Like, my comments are my opinions only, so take it as such. But I believe, like, if you guys are super comfortable with the schedule you have now, good, because the bigger you get, the more difficult it will become to change it later, because you're going to tee off a bunch of people, right? Like, they're going to get acclimated
Yep.
to, oh, I played Halo
Mhm.
this particular day, and as soon as you try to change that, you're going to have a mutiny. So it's like, okay, it's like now is the time to make any changes, and you won't ruffle too many feathers. But I think if, like you said, Daniel, if we wait and this thing grows the way you guys expect it to, then it becomes extraordinarily challenging. But some of the stuff to me is low hanging fruit. Like, if you got bi-weeklies, put those suckers on opposite weeks and call it good, that kind of stuff, right?
I mean, I do think
Yeah,
that we're a little
that's
bit
what
more
we have.
flexible right now, like starting out, but like we are kind of slowly finding, what's working on certain nights. Like, these nights Friday's been pretty successful doing Star Wars. The Rainbow Six
Honestly,
nights are
That
really
thing is
popping
not
off.
going anywhere.
So it's kind of like,
Counter Strike on Wednesday is like dead.
It is.
right,
It's in the middle of
yeah,
the week. It's the middle of the fucking week. There's
yeah.
Halo
So it's
3
like,
happening on the
Yeah,
360. There's
and
but that's kind of
Rainbow, but Rainbow is
that's
on
kind
Rainbow
of
Friday.
too.
it's kind of my point though. It's like we're kind of figuring out what's working where. Like
Yeah.
the Rainbow Days seem pretty solid. The Star Wars Day seems pretty solid.
Mech
Um,
Assault, Mech
Mech
Monday,
Assault Monday is
Yeah.
pretty solid. Yeah,
Conquer is
but
on a streak to
Halo
get
2
good too, but
Thursdays.
I
So
want to
yeah,
test the waters a little
Conquer as
more.
well. Halo's always going to be Thursdays and
Thursdays.
Sundays.
but
Well,
so how
he's really trying to
does
push for Sundays now because we're switching the playlists. So it's like he wants two Halo days a week. But
But how does the
Yeah, but
schedule you guys have jive with Insignia as a whole? Because they have their whole list of events on their Discord too, right? Or
Honestly,
we
there's only
copied a
one
couple.
server we actually like try to not compete, quote unquote, with, and it's Halo Classic
partner
Hub on
server. Yep.
Thursdays. And that's it. And we don't compete with them. They're our friends. Like, and I'm a
uh,
moderator over there
We
as
just
well.
we just
So
don't do Halo. Like
yeah,
we just
exactly. Halo is
we
not
left
our
it up to
thing.
them. That was kind of the agreement. We're kind of like partner. We're all friends. I mean, it's all everyone's kind of working
yeah,
together.
everyone's trying to get to
So
the
it's
same
Yeah,
like
end
man.
goal. Sure.
the,
Hmm.
the agreement was pretty much just like you guys got Halo, we got everything else. Cool.
And is that
So
Halo? Is that on the Insignia Discord or a different Discord?
Nope. Different
no,
Just
it's
Discord
Halo
Halo
Classic.
Classic.
with 14,000 people.
Just for Halo?
Yeah.
Just
Yep.
Quick
for
little
Halo
shout out.
too.
Holy crap!
Discord.gg/Halo Classic Hub.
Wow, that's
And
crazy.
we have staff here that is also staff over there, like myself. I'm a moderator over there. 2 of our staff members are admins over there, and we have a private channel of communication with the server owner as well. So
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
we got
it's
it
like
all.
we all are in peace. We're all working together, and he's been shouting out XBL and
Yeah, that's been
Sunday
cool.
stream, Sunday's event.
Thursdays
Yeah,
also.
he's got us in his partner server area. It's been a nice partnership all around.
Yeah, so it's like no one's like stealing anything from anyone or taking anything away, and it's
No,
been pretty good.
exactly.
But yeah, I mean, definitely like as we grow, the things that we're gonna see is, I mean, shit, we get to 1,000, we get to 2,000, 3,000, whatever. I mean, overlap is expected, and the way we kind of look at it now, for the most part. I mean, because we're obviously gonna try to keep it as like mainstream
Like
games
mainstream,
as
yeah.
possible.
Mhm.
Like
I think
games
our
that
first
give
like
games a chance.
I think our first real big surge is going to be after 1,000. After 1,000 people, you can apply for Discord community, and it's like
Mm-hmm.
that community board where you can see a bunch of different servers and shit. And so once it first gets listed on that, I think we'll pop off a little bit, and then
You can make your server community like right away.
yeah, but
Well, yeah,
there's a
community,
community
but not
board
global.
where it's like actually like people can when they search through communities they can see it.
So what
And
does
you
that?
can't get on that. until you
What does
have
that
1,000. And
unlock?
there's other requirements too, because it's like I had a server one time where it's like, I use bots to boost it or whatever, and then like I used another set of bots to get like 1,000 members that were online or whatever. But you can't apply for it like that because they still have metrics. Like you have to have so much activity, like so many messages per week or day or whatever the fuck, and like as long as you're doing all that, you can apply for it. But it's like they
We
know
meet
if you're
like
hitting
all the standards except for 1,000
the
members.
amount of members. Yeah. So once we hit that, we'll be good.
What does that
Um,
unlock though? What's the perks?
there's a community board, and so when people are searching for Discord servers, it pops up on that, and it's like
Oh, okay, visibility.
that's where people.
Hmm.
It's like built into the app where people can search for servers.
Basically,
I think it also unlocks because you know how right now, like our invite, at least through Discord, is like an orange banner.
Yeah.
I believe that also unlocks the capability of putting your own banner on that like invite block.
Hmm.
I think you can already change that.
No, you
Right?
can't, dude. And
Hmm?
it pisses me off.
yep.
Oh, that yeah, the orange part. But isn't it like based on? We figured this out one time.
No,
Didn't we?
no,
Isn't it
we
based on the
didn't.
color?
There's a difference between.
I thought it was
So
based on
when
the
you
color
see
of the
like an
image.
invite,
Yeah,
on like
and then
Facebook or whatever, it'll have
there's a
our
background.
banner.
Yeah,
But if it's Discord itself, it has the orange.
isn't it when you hover over it or whatever, like the thing or
Like here, I'll invite you right now.
like in a message when you send a message, that little
Yeah,
square.
exactly.
Gotcha,
But see,
gotcha.
like
Yeah.
Halo Classic Hub, they do have their own custom background. But I think that's because you unlock it at that 1,000 marker.
Hmm. Honestly, I don't know. I haven't looked into that.
So I just
Dude,
installed
guys.
saves for PGR, by the way, like all the cars unlocked and everything.
Oh,
It's on
nice.
the
Hell
action. It's on the Action Replay app on the XPM Super Gamers.
yeah. Hell yeah. And it worked out good.
Yeah, I'm testing it right now just to see. I installed it for PGR 1 and 2.
So can I ask a somewhat personal question of you guys?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, of
12
course.
inches.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just
So
playing.
listening to you guys talk and the language you use, like I hear some different skill sets in play. So what do you
Definitely.
like? What do you guys got at the table? Like, is there a developer in here? Like, what's your
I'm a network admin.
network admin? Okay,
I'm in school for cybersecurity. Finishing up.
cybersecurity. Yeah, my nephew's actually
Yeah.
doing that too. Yeah, that's a very good place to
And
be.
Very cool.
I'm the oddball who works for the Department of Defense or Department of War, depending however you want to call it.
Oh, right on. That's good. Keep our ass out of hot water, man.
Definitely
He's got
try.
the server sitting in a nuclear facility. He's protecting it with his life, so that's his job.
And was
I'm
it
not a nuke anymore. I just work on nukes.
Trevor? Was it you that's working on the bot, or who was working on the bot?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's me.
And when you say working on the
Mr.
bot,
Trevor.
apologize my ignorance, but what does that mean exactly? Like, are you having to write
Like
code for that, or?
yeah, like a Discord bot. Like if in the other chat, I don't know if it's still there or not, but there's like a music bot. Like my bot can do that, and it can. I was basically just trying to make an all-in-one that does everything, so we don't have to have like 5 or 10 different bots on the server to control different stuff.
I see. I
Like
know. Go ahead.
like the reaction roles and stuff like that. That's one bot, but mine will be able to do that too, and it'll all just be like one thing.
And are you a developer by trade, or?
No, I just like to dick around with stuff.
Okay.
I mean, I'm in school for like, cybersecurity is vague. There's different coding classes and stuff. So I mean, but I mean, I don't know. I've been playing with stuff my whole life. I'm just not professionally, but just I guess as a hobby.
What is your language by choice? Like, what do you normally code in?
This is Python.
Python. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really honestly like coding's not really my thing. I'm not like excited about it, but every now and then there's a fun little project like this. It's cool.
I got you. Yeah, I started to learn how to code C++ for fun as a hobby, because my background is in hardware, like
Gotcha.
electronics
Cool.
engineering. So I never really messed with software until I retired, actually. And now I'm learning to do it for fun, and it's a big pain in the ass. Like, it's just,
Oh, 100%.
it's fun. It's fun
100%.
at first, but the farther you get down the rabbit hole,
Oh, you'll be more upset than you are happy with it.
yeah,
It's fun to see the light at the end of the tunnel when something actually works and all, but like, oh man, little tiny things and little errors and like learning syntaxes and shit. It's a pain in the ass.
So how did you
Like
guys
I'm
find each
not.
other?
Most of us met on the Halo server, Halo Classic Hub.
You.
Yes, sir.
Say that again. Sorry.
Most of us met on the Halo Classic Hub server.
Oh, okay, okay.
Halo 2 is the biggest game on Xbox, obviously. So it's kind of just it naturally popped off, and they got like what almost 14,000 members over there.
I got you. Well, I apologize in advance. I ask a lot of questions. Y'all just have to get used to
No,
me
you're
now.
fine, man. You're good. You're good. No worries.
Yeah, it was actually me and Trevor like messing around with the archives for like Halo stuff and coordinating on that and
Found a bunch of. Well, the original project was what we were gonna. I was gonna. Well, together we were trying to find a bunch of old data and pictures and archives and shit. We are gonna put together the Bungie. I don't even really know what the point of the project was initially because that Bungie remake site already exists. But we were like, we're gonna make it better, kinda like we're gonna find all the images and all this shit, and we'll. I don't know. It was some impossible thing, but we started doing that, and then it got somewhere. I had like a little build that I keep telling Daniel that I'm gonna give him one day. It's fucking, and I literally have a
this fucking
folder.
guy.
I literally have a folder on my desktop called shit. It's just my shit folder, and it's like 80% of my hard drive, and I just threw a bunch of shit in there, and it's totally unorganized. So
Hey,
I
but
gotta
at
fucking
least
go
you
through
put
that
it
and
in a
find it.
folder, bro. You
Oh
know.
yeah, man, I can't stand like icons on the desktop. It drives me nuts. But anyway, so back on track, kind of, sort of. Like that was the original plan. We're just kind of archiving and trying to like make a remake. And my big initial thing is, and still, and sort of working on it, maybe, is I wanted to remake the Carnage Reports site, but the Insignia people wouldn't give me API access, so there's not really any way to
Oh my
access the
word.
records. There kind of, sort of, may or may not be as of a couple days ago, but anyway, so that we were working with a bunch of that stuff, and then we found a big 39 terabyte data dump that some team made at the end of the Bungie.net website, like when they were getting rid of like the Carnage reports and all that. And so then we were just kind of like, well, this is pointless because somebody already archived like everything. So if we sit here and remake this, it's we're just wasting our time because it's already been done. And then
What kind of data are we talking about here, just for my?
it was a complete archive of Bungie.net from like when it started to when it ended with the Carnage reports and like every news post and just an entire
Okay,
dump of
okay.
the whole website.
I see what you're saying.
And then it was also had I think that dump also had Halo 3 records, possibly. Probably. That was a lot of data. And then I think there was a section 2 with archived like the posts from the Xbox website as well, and it was the Halo one.
So the word that comes to my mind, I hear you talking about this, is preservation. Or
Yeah, kinda. I mean, it's already there. Like people have done the work. It was kind of more making it more accessible, I guess.
mhm.
Like we were gonna recreate it in a way where people could kind of just go to it like it existed back
I
then,
see what
but
you're saying. I see what you're saying. Well, I mean, I think that's
it
part of
technically
preservation too, right?
exists.
Yeah.
Right, right. I mean, technically, if someone wants to, it's like in a format where you could just throw it up and it's all there. But I mean, it's someone would have to go through and like splice it and stuff because it's just like 5 giant files.
Dude, guys, I put my computer in the message channel. That's the computer I'm gonna put my Xbox motherboard in here once I get all the mods done. So I'll have like a home lab with a Xbox motherboard in there. I think I'm gonna get rid of the GPU too because I don't really game on that. I have another PC.
You're trying to sneak
I
in
missed the first part. We're
you're
making
trying to
sleeper
sneak
build and
in
Xbox build.
OG Xbox into a PC chassis. Basically, that's what I
Yeah, yeah, but it's also gonna have a PC motherboard in there too, so I can use the storage and all that. I don't know. It's just like
Interesting.
Wait, how are
Yeah.
you? How are you
I'm gonna
using
put
motherboards?
You're gonna have
I'm
to
still kind of
revet some.
We'll be back in a second.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. You're gonna be booting 2 systems essentially, no?
yeah, I know.
Huh. I like where you're
Interesting.
going with this. Yeah, I'm just
I
curious.
like.
How you're doing
I'm
it. Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of janky stuff. So I wanna get updates on that.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be a while because I don't even have the fucking Xbox really modded yet, so I'm just taking my time. I just wanted to do this first. Oh, I'm gonna try to sell this GPU and this system though, so I can get some money towards modding the Xbox. Because I don't even game on this PC. It's strictly for storage. Yeah, I like had a crappy old gaming laptop from I don't know like 5 years ago that crapped out on me, and I just like had it in my room, and I was like, I was hitting a wall working on my PC or my desktop, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go check that thing out,
All right, I'm back.
and it had a fucking NVMe SSD in it that I put in the desktop, and then pulled some fans off of it, and then it had a better wireless M.2 like connect adapter or whatever you want to call it. So I put that in there. Like I pulled shit from it. It's kind of cool. Yeah. It just
Yo, is
sucks
there
because
a
I bought.
Forza save?
Huh?
A Forza save?
Probably.
There's everything, man.
I can't find a Forza save.
Go in the online saves.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm tripping, just missing it, or what. I'm under F.
I haven't looked for Forza to be honest. I just did PGR.
I don't know which ones you have to like do special shit to unlock. Probably all of them.
Reddit profile.
This shit's pretty cool. I didn't know this existed. Man, dude, I don't know why my things wanted to give me such a hard time on doing the whole left trigger, right trigger, back start. Marpy said he left, huh? Or be right back. Oh, you know what? I know what did it.
What?
It's my Project Stellar OS.
Dude,
I
because you
fucked
didn't
with a
buy the
bunch of
plus in time.
settings.
You didn't buy the plus in time, so you disabled it.
No, I just fucked with I reset the settings to default the other day on accident.
Damn, you should do that. You should issue an update and be like, yo, if you guys don't buy the plus, I'm locking your shit.
I mean, joke's on you, because I already did.
Like, oh,
Fanboy.
hey, update, I corrupted everyone's hard drive keys, get fucked.
Did that save work for you, dude? Jordan?
Yeah. But I grabbed for PGR2. I grabbed like save number 4 that had all the cars, racetracks, and platinums, and get like 1 million credits.
I tried to play that game like last week and with like no credits, and my car sucked, and I got my ass beat like every race.
Oh yeah,
you know how to
gotta,
be on top of the world.
Oh man, I was getting shit on. I was even trying. I was like, damn, I suck. Some of these old games have me feeling like really defeated sometimes. I'm like, I'm just bad at things now. Like modern games, some of them are just easy. Some of the shit's
Dude,
hard.
I get that. I understand what you mean.
Can you change the name of the save?
No.
Will.
You can change the driver's license though. Like no, sorry, the license plate.
Does that save off of PGR 1 or 2?
2.
Oh, okay.
It's J.
I grabbed
The
both.
save is JFNG's game.
Yeah. Ah, dude, I might have a bad rip. I'm gonna have to get the shit from you, droid. It won't let me
Yeah,
connect
there's a
Xbox
lot of
Live.
bad rips on fucking archive, man.
For real.
I always get my shit from BIMs, or in my case, I don't have to anymore because I have all of them on my MVP.
Congratulations on your free spyware, right?
Thank you.
Hey
Yeah.
Trevor, so do you? I've actually wanted to go back and look. I just randomly fucking messaged you about my Discord server, right? For your opinion.
Yeah, and I think what happened is
You were
I don't know
like,
if
"Yo, I wanted to do the same damn
well, I think I
thing."
sent you the message, like, because I like asked like a week or a little while before that in the Insignia server. I was like, "Yo, would there be like a need for, a server for like every other game?" And everyone shit on me, and they're like, Nah, no one would do that. We got that. You can make a thread in our game discussion
Yeah, we
section,
bonded
some
on that
bullshit."
too because
And I
somebody
was
said
just
the
like,
same
"Oh,
shit to me.
Nah, fuck that
yeah,
shit.
yeah." So basically, like, we kind of had the same idea, and we're trying to do the same shit at the same time. We're just like, let's run it.
And now we're here.
Now we here.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Now we
Well,
got
I
430 boys.
Well,
430. I think as soon as the racing poll ends in like 3 days, unless you guys oppose, I'm just going to talk to Nathaniel, and we're just going to go ahead and probably at least have 2 events, weekly series. Maybe it's the obvious ones, but I guess my question to you guys is then, if we land on a slot, I mean, it feels appropriate that we come to you guys and make you guys nod and say, yeah, that makes sense. Because, I mean, like I said earlier, I don't think this is a thing where you want to throw a series up and then have to shift it 2 or 3 times over the course of the coming months, right? So, does it make more sense
I
that
mean, as
we?
long as it doesn't conflict with like one of the major games right now, like I would say, like
exactly.
Rainbow, Star Wars,
Mhm.
or Mech
Anything on
Monday.
Saturdays.
Okay.
What do we have going on Saturdays right now?
We have a rotating game night between Conquer and right now it's 5
Oh,
versus
nice.
5, but it's basically anything else.
Oh, we're gonna,
That
yeah,
might
that's when we're gonna
become a
switch.
weekly Conquer thing, by the way, depending on how the turnout is on the next weekend.
There's a lot
Gotcha.
of room on the weekend though.
Yeah, like
Early
Sundays are pretty empty,
afternoon.
I think.
And like
Yeah.
depending on where you're at, like the mornings are pretty open.
Yeah, that
I
impacts as
mean,
well. Of course, don't do something at like 8 a.m. Eastern
yeah, I
time. Might
mean,
not get a
most
lot
of
of
us aren't on
players.
that early. Right.
I mean, honestly, even like Friday, like late evenings, like
After
giving Star
Battlefront.
Wars, giving Star Wars like 2 hours if
Well,
something wanted to
I,
happen.
I think that's
Yeah, I'd say.
where the weekly racing, probably Forza Motorsport, looks like it's going to fill the post Battlefront 2 slot on Friday nights. Probably starting next week, actually, because this week, for whatever reason, Nathaniel's schedule had a conflict, but he said that starting next week he plans to have it on Fridays, unless you guys tell us not to do that.
Fridays at
I
what
don't.
time?
It'll be, I think it's 11 Eastern.
11 p.m. Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing going on at that time. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
if
it's
that's the
it's
time
good.
Yeah.
slot you're
Well,
comfortable with,
I was gonna say though, the only thing is like, don't sometimes after Star Wars isn't there like poker or something, or was that not really like a regular thing?
it's impromptu.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
let's talk about poker. 'Cause I love some poker, man. I don't know who's gonna
Dude, you
who's
gotta join in.
I don't know who's gonna if anybody's gonna pick up the sports arena, but or has a sports arena. But I'm got the poker game. It's supposed to be here tomorrow. I ordered some more games over this past week. And I would very much like to play some poker, and I think like a monthly poker game or something. I don't know if you guys
Hell
already have
yeah, that's
something set
actually what
up.
we want to do. We were talking
Yeah,
about monthly. Swagger's the guy for that.
yeah,
It'd
There
be
you
nice
I'm
for him to have like a hosted game.
dude, I'm all down for that. Cigars, the whole 9 yards, man. Let's roll.
Trevor wants to do real money.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
The
well,
only problem I personally have with that is I'm Canadian and I don't have Venmo here, so I could PayPal, but that's
Dude,
about
you
it.
gotta go get the cash. Send it in the mail.
I
I'm
got
gonna send you
everything.
Canadian money.
No, you
I
gotta
got
convert it.
literally everything. Like
but
every fucking payment processor. I got all of them. We're good.
I take money in
Yeah,
envelopes
wait,
just fine.
I
Droid,
have
you have an
PayPal,
iPhone, right?
yes, but we
You
don't have
got Apple
Apple.
Pay, dude. Nah, don't say
We
you don't have
cannot
Apple
in
Pay.
Canada. We cannot.
Uh,
Cash App.
oh.
No, it doesn't exist here.
You don't have Cash App? Damn.
Nope. We have the
Okay.
equivalent, but it's
What do you
not
guys
work-
use? Like, if you
PayPal.
like go out to a bar and like
Oh.
want to split a tab, what do you use?
We split the tab. We ask the waiter. And that's it.
Yeah, but like you don't have like an app to like send money to each other.
No, we just split the bill. They give us multiple bills for whatever we ordered, and that's it.
Dude, Americans would freak out if they didn't have that here.
Yep.
It's literally like you're at the end of your like dinner or whatever, and the lady will actually ask you, is it split checks or one check, and that's it.
People don't even remember like to bring their cards or their license with them, so it's usually like someone pays the tab and then everyone else cash apps one person or
Yeah,
Venmos them or
Apple
whatever.
Pay, whatever.
People conveniently forget to bring their shit. Let's say it that way.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like we know that people do that here, so
I'll call people on that. I'm like, bullshit, man. There's no way in this year you don't have something.
Right.
Like, figure this shit out.
It also like prevents any like bad situation, like someone doesn't send the money over to the other. So it's like if you go to a restaurant and like you're expecting somebody to pay for you, that's no bueno.
Man, if I go
So-
have a beer with somebody and then they're like, "Oh, I didn't bring any shit with me," I'd be like, "Look, looks like you washing some dishes today, homie." Like,
Yes,
Yeah, man.
exactly, man.
you'll remember
yeah.
you'll remember next
Man, I'm
time.
gonna go home.
So I make
I'm gonna go to
big
bed
shit.
now.
So to circle back a little bit, Scorpion, for the most part, what we've been talking about or trying to do, rule of thumb, is like, we talk anywhere between like an hour or two before or after like a big game is like
Okay.
up for grabs.
Meaning like, are you talking about like for example, the Friday slot after Battlefront? Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, something like that.
And so you're saying, try not to make them back to back, give breathing space in between, that sort of thing, or?
Yeah.
If we
Okay.
can, while we still
Okay.
can.
Okay, I
For
got you.
sure.
Yeah, and that was one observation I saw. Excuse me, by just looking at it was, at least for me, man. Even if I loved all those games, which I can't say I do or don't, I'm still not going to sit on my ass for 6 hours. It's just not going to happen.
That's a
Hell
point
yeah,
that
see, the
we've been
power
bringing
of
up in our
choice.
meetings.
Yeah. Power
But
of
it's like,
choice.
yeah, I mean, like,
you want to play.
don't stress about it. I mean, if there's some overlap, shit happens. We'll figure it out. I mean,
I'm
we
gonna
can-
stress
we can
over it,
adjust things as we need to go. Oh, good, great. I need you to.
I'm just.
I
messing-
want daily updates too. Like, oh, today I'm really feeling it, or like, nah, today it's like.
I was just messing with you, man. No, I get you guys, and I think the same thing. Like, we don't want to. You don't want to like burn people out, right? Like, oh, I need to play all these games, and then you just
Right.
not too feasible to do everything. So
Sometimes
It's
people
all-
panic
We'll
too many
start
options.
noticing what is and isn't popular too, right? So we'll be like, oh, like you're getting like 3-5 dudes a week on your game night. Like maybe you should switch it up,
right.
promote it
There's
more,
that.
like whatever.
It's I'll take one example that I talked with you earlier, Stone, like Call of Duty nights on Wednesday.
Yeah, dude.
It like I asked him because I was not there, like how did it go, because the host changed from the normal formula to an older Call of Duty, and as I was expecting,
It
it failed.
didn't go well.
Yeah, it fell
Oh,
miserably.
Damn.
But I told Chimera, people want to play COD 3. I have asked them if what they want, and that's what they told me. So if it goes back to an old formula, it's not gonna go as well, and that's
If it makes
exactly
him
what
feel any
happened.
better, I mean, he can put up a poll.
Yeah,
Where do we even end up with that? Isn't it like switching every week now, 2 and 3?
that's
And we're
what
Right,
he
not
right
wants to
doing
now,
do, but
that's what he
we're
wants
not
to do
doing
is
we're
switch
not doing
like
one at all.
every other week, 2 and 3.
Man, I like the original way that it was going, where it was like 1,
1, 2,
2, and
3.
3, 45 minutes each. Yeah, I like that.
What
Or
happened to that?
30 minutes each, something like. We just he stopped hosting for a little bit, and then like he came
Droid
back,
kind
and
of took
he's
over, and Droid
I
was
took
like,
it
"COD
over
3 is the
just
only
to help.
popular one."
and he's still like he's still not like 100% back.
No, he's
So it's like it's still kind of iffy, but it's like now that he's back, he's like kind of making some changes. But now there's kind of like already sort of a schedule that was set while he was gone. So now it's we're not trying to like step on any toes, but
Hmm.
there's like a little bit of a conflict, and it's not really working out like 100% the way that he wants it to. So we're just trying to kind of find a happy medium on this one, I guess.
that's a very good way to explain it, actually.
It is.
Well, we may be one of those series that struggles with participation in racing. I mean, we're not going to fill the volume of
And it's fine too.
FPS.
Why?
Like,
Do you
Like
have a
You'll
wheel
no,
now?
definitely see some of us like hop in there too. We get, we try to help promote, especially newer events.
Do you have a wheel, or do you use a controller?
me personally, I do
PGR.
not. I'm interested in getting one. I use a wheel with the Dreamcast because the games on the Dreamcast almost mandate a wheel to do anything. And I want to see what's out there for the Xbox. I just haven't gotten there yet.
I just got one like maybe a month
Yeah,
ago. I haven't
Trevor's all
used
excited, dude.
I haven't used it yet. I've been excited. I just haven't fucking played it yet. But like, I got a Mad Catz wheel, and it's like mint, like perfect
Hmm.
condition. And it's not like the greatest wheel or anything. I think there's like vibration, but not actual force feedback or something. I'm not 100% sure. But I accidentally won it on eBay. Like, I don't know, it was for sale for like $50, and I was like, they won't take 20. And then I sent 20, and then they're like, oh, you won. I was like, oh shit. Well, I have this now. So anyway,
That's nice.
it's a cool idea. I eventually at some point will be able to tell you how well it works, but there is one wheel that actually does have force feedback. It's like super hard to find. I can't remember the name of it, but it's uh I'll look it up or something eventually. But yeah, there is one that's really good. But it's
Yeah,
like I
let
want to say like
me
three or $400.
let me know how that Mad Catz wheel performs for you, and if you have a lead on that other one, that'd be great too. Because I'm interested, but I can tell you, like, I got a wheel for the Dreamcast, and it wasn't long after I got it that I had to take it apart and replace the potentiometers in the pedals because they were shot from I don't know however many years
Yeah,
of use.
I mean,
You know?
all this stuff's old at this point, so
Yeah,
some
yeah,
of it
yeah.
is
I
kind of
mean,
wonky.
yeah. I mean, people don't talk much about the accessory side of things, but they're taking a beating just like the
Yeah,
consoles are. So,
right. People aren't really as into repairing the accessories, but I mean,
right.
there's
Accessories,
still
nah.
people doing it.
Scooty does it all the time.
Scooty's a monster. He's
Yeah,
wild.
dude. Have you seen his basement?
Oh yeah,
Insane.
yeah. I love that dude. He's crazy.
He's awesome.
But I think we'll at least finish the vote, and then we may do another quick poll. I hate to turn into a poll monkey, but and just ask about like, hey, is the Friday late night slot work for everybody, or we need a different slot, just to really like be really confident. Like
That's fine.
whatever we get out of the precipitate,
That's the way to do it, man.
yeah, I mean, we got what we got. It's not because we didn't ask, right? I mean, if you ask, and like you said, if people don't show, you can't do anything else, you know? But if you don't ask and you make assumptions, well, then you got what you got. But I feel like if we ask and then everyone nods, at least from a majority perspective, then that's the best we can do. So, and,
Oh, so
yeah, go ahead.
good.
I was,
No, you finish.
I was just going to
Let
say
you go.
the other hard part about racing is, I guess, similar to what you have to deal with in first-person shooters, right? Which is I suck at first-person shooters unless you give me a keyboard and a mouse. With a controller, I suck, and I spend a lot of time dead. And Danny, you've heard this story before, but in racing, the version of that is you race with somebody like Nathaniel, and he just beats the pants off of you by some considerable margin every single race, and you just have to get comfortable with like, yep, I'm gonna finish dead last in this race, and I'm gonna enjoy it. You know what I mean? So I guess I'm saying
Oh,
that
that's how it is for
because
Halo. It's most of us suck and we just play. Like it's
As soon as we get in a lobby with Lethal, we know we're gonna lose
oh yeah,
right away.
that dude's an animal.
In any game he plays, I think that's like his job is just playing
Did you guys
original
see that he
Xbox
finally
games.
joined the server though? He did
Oh,
He
did
join.
he?
did. No.
Yeah, yesterday.
No, I didn't notice that.
And I tagged him and I was like, "Hey man, you finally joined." And in normal fashion, he didn't say anything. He just sent me a wave emoji. I was like, "You mysterious bastard."
and then beat the pants off of you, I'm sure.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, yeah. Every time. It's like there's like I mean, I don't even know who's exactly the best, but like there's him and like four, five, six other dudes that are like really, really good.
Rabbit is one of them. Rabbit is very, very good.
Rabbit, Tyler Gilmore's pretty
I
good.
feel like I'm just padding
Um,
somebody's
I
stats
kick
when I
his ass
join.
sometime. I kick Tyler's ass sometime. I rub
yeah.
it in his face every time I do.
What? But here's
Curl hasn't been around too much lately, but
yeah.
he's awesome. Big Nami's really good.
Big Nami, yeah. Top player.
Yeah.
well here's my commitment to you guys is that I've joined a couple of the Halo events or weeklies or whatever,
Mhm.
and I got my ass kicked, and I stayed for like maybe a half an hour or so. And so I'm gonna try to keep doing that because I know just like anything else, right? You're gonna get better. It's as simple as that. So I want to keep getting in
You
there,
should
not
have been there.
not because you guys
I
need
host
the
the
volume.
Sundays.
You guys have enough people to play.
Yeah.
It's not like you're lacking for people, but
I host the Sundays and it's a lot smaller than Thursday. And we're switching the playlist starting this weekend to Team Snipers
Yeah.
and Team Slayer again. So I mean, you might try that. It's a little less, I guess, overwhelming if you're kind of getting back into it.
You should join us on Tuesdays as well. This is when we do like modded shit.
Yeah, Tuesday's
Not,
cool. I gotta get in on that.
it's not serious. Like we play fucking Demolition Derby. We play on like modded
You
game
done that still?
attack. Huh?
Yeah, once or twice.
Yeah, sick. I was asking if he'd been playing it, but yeah, it's through Excellent Kai. Do you have that set up?
sorry, was that for me?
Yeah. Do you have Excellent Kai?
No, no. So my Xbox. You're talking about the Xbox itself, right?
No. Excellent Kai is like a program on the computer, and it like
It's
makes
LAN
your
tunneling.
Xbox think that it's like using System Link, but you can connect to other people online.
No kidding.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you play other games that aren't supported by Insignia.
I
Yeah.
did not know that.
So
Yeah.
your
so there's
what is
more
does that work
options.
for Project Gotham Racing 1, or does that not have system link?
I think it does. I'm pretty
What do
sure.
you need to enable that? You said it's an
Just the
application.
computer.
A PC.
Basically, just have your Xbox plugged into the router,
You
and
just gotta download
yeah.
the X-Link Kai application, and then that's pretty much it.
like right now, my main Xbox is on a Wi-Fi extender adapter thing, and like I've spent a ton of time on it, and Excellent Kai hates it.
Okay.
Like I can see the games, but it won't actually let me join them. So, but the hardwired setup is simple.
So I remember hearing about this. I want to say it was on the Dreamcast, but I don't know if it was the same technology or
Yeah,
not.
Yeah, so it
they
supports
support
like
everything.
just about every system.
Okay.
There was a thing back in the day called Xbox Connect, and then that was kind of the first one, I believe, and then that died out eventually. This started up somewhere before that died, and then started on Xbox, and then they, I guess, realized they could expand it to other systems. So then they kind of just started developing it for everything.
So is there anything on the calendar that's specifically revolving around this feature
Nope.
or
Nope.
No, we don't
No.
do it. We don't do
We don't
Excellent
do it
Kai
here.
specifically at all. But on the Halo Classic Hub server, they do Halo like everywhere. So some nights they have it on like PC. Some nights it's Halo 2 on OG Xbox. There's another server, the Halo 3 server, that handles all the Halo 3 stuff on Sunrise, which you can. I don't know if you know about that or not, but you can play Halo Reach and Halo 3 on any console that's backwards compatible, or if you have a RGH or modded, I guess soft mod technically now 360, you can post or whatever with games. So that's technically back online too. Also, if you guys don't know, the Blam.network website is like totally updated. You can see the amount of people that are on. It's like really
Yep.
good now. It has stats and everything. It's sick. Like they did a really good job on that. I hope that they have this same shit on the back burner for Halo 2 Carnage reports, because like I mean that he dropped like the preview the other night, but it's like he hasn't updated that in a long time. So I hope that was kind of like a, hey, this is like the first version, and I actually have the whole thing done. We're just kind of waiting for the right time to drop it. But I'm not 100% sure.
You know
So
what I'm hyped for actually? Having Insignia on 360s. You guys
Yeah, that'll be
big on
cool.
that?
Yeah, Billy teased us a couple times and joined in on his. From what I understand, like I think it's pretty much finished. They're just
It
trying to
is.
figure out how to register consoles like specifically because
Yep.
and I think that that's like they're what they're trying to figure out how to do because the or what is it
And
like
it's
you're going to
still
have to
only going to
use
be for
your
original Xbox games for now.
right. Well, I think that's the plan indefinitely unless the 360 servers completely shut down.
Yeah,
But
he
from
said
what
that
I
there's room for it, but it all depends on when the servers go down and if they
They
can
are
figure
waiting
out.
on the OL. They are waiting on the OL.
from what I understand, you'll have to use your real gamer tag.
and sorry, what are you guys talking about?
So
Um,
right now, Insignia only works on the original Xbox, but
Mhm.
at some point, it's also going to work on Xbox 360s for original Xbox
Oh,
games.
okay, the backwards
Yeah, the backwards
So
compatibility. I got
compatibility.
you. Okay.
So you'll be
yeah,
able to play all or most of the same games, but obviously on better hardware. The frame rate's usually a little better. The resolution's going to be higher. Like Halo 2 will actually be 720p.
And so the
wait,
speaking of which,
peer-to-peer direct connect. What I was trying to, I don't hear the language you guys use. What's the name of that called again? On the original
it's
Xbox?
X-Link Kai,
Oh,
oh
the
yeah,
thing
X-Link.
that
excellent. Okay.
Okay,
yeah,
so you guys don't plan to do that or
At all.
no,
We've
promote
we're
that?
had
we're gonna stay.
discussions on whether or not, like, it's not in the plan anytime soon, but we have talked about it. And if
It's
we
not like
did, it would be something super simple, like one little spot for like LFGs.
basically it's not off the table, and it might be a more impromptu thing, but we're not gonna like make sections for it. We're not gonna really dedicate resources to it. We're primarily focusing on the Insignia service.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
But
Yeah,
to be
I'm.
honest, like as far as we're concerned, there's not like really too much more to do. I mean, there are some games like we were talking a little while ago about playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Like you can play Yu-Gi-Oh on System Link because there was no Xbox Live thing, so you can technically play that on
Games are
X-Link.
coming soon. We want to hit that shit
Um,
hard,
yeah,
especially
yeah.
the racing games and stuff like that.
But like, um, I just lost my train of thought. Shit. Uh, oh yeah. I mean, there's like the games that we play, there's not really too much of a reason to use X-Link. I mean,
Okay. Okay. I see
there
what you're saying.
are technically better
So
connections sometimes, depending on where you live, but
okay.
most of the stuff is Halo like custom stuff,
So
and it doesn't work on Insignia, so
so
that's
you
why
would
I
have
was
to have
playing
a
on
pretty
X-Link.
compelling reason to onboard it, basically. Is what I'm hearing you say. Like,
Most of this community uses it primarily for Halo. There's a lot of modded Halo content that you can't play on Insignia, but you can play on System Link or X Link, so it gets played on that. There's not in at least like in our community, there's not too many other games that are played on it.
well,
The
see, I guess
only
it's
one
different.
I can think about is like Black Arrows.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
about it. That's the only
But
other game that I played X-Link.
is that
That I,
supposed to be supported at some point, or what's the deal with that?
eventually, from my
Yeah, okay.
understanding, it will.
Is that a like with the EA patch supposedly, or
No,
what's?
It's
no,
not, dude. It's Ubisoft.
it's Yubi.
Yeah,
So
but it's like, are they
Like,
releasing
I
that
don't
all
know
at the
what's
same
holding them
time?
up. Like,
The EA stuff and
I
that, or
don't
no?
think so. I
what's
don't
supposed to
believe
be the
so.
first EA game?
Need for Speed Underground.
Yeah.
So I guess
Yeah, that'd be sick.
when I
Christmas
say
Miracle, they're saying.
when I say compelling, I guess maybe to say it a different way is right now, if people want to play Halo, they have a way to get their fix, right? You got an online multiplayer out there. And I think
Oh yeah.
So
the compelling element would be like, okay, is there a game right now that does not support online play, or it's not in Insignia's pipeline? And then to
not
me,
really
that's
anything too
right.
big.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. You would need something pretty compelling, that's very popular, that just doesn't have online capability that would drive enough
Strangely,
behavior, right?
there's a very large South American Halo 2 player
Yeah,
base.
there's
Like, and they're crazy. Like, they're super good and they're like very dedicated. It's wild. Like, I don't exactly know why, but like they've been there for years.
it's on
Yeah.
every single Halo games, by the way. Like we do custom edition nights on HCH, which is a Halo 1 variant on PC that is free and you can have modded maps and everything. And every single game night that we do, there's a bunch of like Spanish people joining us, like out of nowhere. It's cool. Like most of
I,
them are very nice and they just play.
oh
They
yeah.
have shitty pings and but
I
it's a
just
thing.
I don't know why that community's there. Like, I'm not complaining about it, but I'm just not really sure what the reason is. But they've been there for a long time.
Yeah. There's a somebody explained to me a little bit why it was like that. Basically, gaming in South America, in most places, is very expensive. Like for modern stuff. Like let's say, for example, in Brazil, they have import fees on everything that is hardware related, like PC, consoles, and it's like
Right.
200%. It's very stupid. So a lot of people are not able to afford gaming on like modern devices, but they have plenty of old devices, such
Hmm.
as OG
Yep.
Xboxes,
Yep.
Xbox 360s, even older PCs actually, and they play games that are popular on those
Oh yeah.
platforms, such as Halo. So, and the reason they use X-Link instead of like going on Insignia most of the time is because of their shitty internet. The
That makes
way
sense.
DNSs work and stuff, it's easier to play using that for them.
Mhm.
It's the same reason why the Conker's Live and Reloaded server are playing on X-Link, because there's a bunch of guys from the UK and from South America, from my understanding. So they play on X-Link because they
Interesting.
get a better experience.
Mhm.
So that's the story about it.
Oh, very cool.
hmm
Yeah, that's interesting. Those guys are dedicated. They've been doing that for a long time. And
Oh
there's a couple like very known people in the community. They've been there for like since the beginning. It's crazy.
yep, yep, absolutely. There are clans that are still up and running to this day that were
Yeah.
there back in the days.
And yeah, their turnouts are big. I mean, they got a lot of people playing
Oh
sometimes.
yeah. And when I say it's on every single Halo titles, I mean it. Like
Yeah,
I if you go on Halo 2 Project Cartographer, there's a bunch of South American servers there, man.
that's awesome. I love that.
Yeah. That game is very popular anywhere. Project Cartographer is amazing. If you've never played it, go play it. It's Halo 2 Vista with like quality of life improvements.
Like, I haven't played that in a long time. It's been a while. I need to try it again.
I'll say it. It might be a hot take, considering
Ooh, hot takes. I'm setting up
we're
for this.
retro gamers, but I prefer Project Cartographer than OG Halo 2. It's way
Damn.
nicer.
Oh, yeah, I might have to check that out. Is it popular like all the time or just on game
Yes.
nights?
In the middle of last like time that I checked, it was in the middle of a Sunday, and there was like 400 or 500 people.
Wow, that's crazy.
So, and I get asked all the time on HCH, like, when do we do a Project Cartographer game night? They don't know, but I have a server that is up and running 24/7.
Yeah, I remember you talking about that. That's funny.
But
Very cool.
it is. Right, so my PGRs are ready. Here we go. I don't. I didn't find any Forza saves either, but there are some online. That's for sure. Because no fucking one's in the campaign. Fuck that shit. It's a racing game. I'm gonna go sit my ass in my lazy boy and watch a movie and fall asleep.
Nothing wrong with that.
Sounds like a good
I'm
night.
pretty much behind that too, man.
I'm pretty much about to do the same. I did find a
You guys are coming to my place and sit on the same lazy boy as me?
Yeah, dude,
yeah,
we're
man.
gonna
I hope you're
stack.
joining me.
Uh,
There's
okay,
3 of
okay,
us.
awesome. I'm expecting you within the next 7 hours.
I'll be there soon.
If
That
you
works.
fly
It's
right
totally
now.
about right.
I found I haven't tested this or anything, but supposedly this is the save that's 100%.
I love when I click the link and it says potential dangerous download.
Oh hell yeah!
Power.
I love that.
You get it
I
from
found it
where
in
do you
I
find it?
love it. I love
found it
it.
in a Reddit post. I'll send
Where'd you find
you
it?
the
I might scan the link before opening it.
career 100%.
I'll open it in my VM.
Wait, someone said that it had to be that it's corrupt, and then it has to be resigned for your Xbox. Can't be transferred directly as it's
Oh,
signed using
that's
your
fine.
Xbox HDD key.
That's
I
fine.
don't think we know the original Xbox HDD key it was signed with. Need that to resign it. There's a Forza Resigner tool to do so. I just have to find a copy of it, update. And then he posted there's a thing called Forza Save. Or Forza Sign. And here's this. Wait, that's the same line.
All right, boys. Well, you guys have a good night.
Hey, good
Yes,
meeting
I
you,
will
man.
disconnect as well.
Yeah, you guys too. I'm gonna head off as well. Everybody have a good evening, night, whatever
Yes,
it is.
sir.
All right, y'all
See
be
ya.
good.
Toodaloo.
Oh man. All right.
You just heard Photech. The song is called Chocolate.
All right, let's do this for real. 11-3. What are we lacking now? Timed run. Oh, man, just ran out of time.
Hey, the rain is coming down, so be careful if you're driving.
Alright now. Been a little on the sloppy side. Ooh, man, just barely made it. Question is do I get a medal? Wait. Alright, what are we liking now? Time run. 2-time runs and style change. And everything's in the rain. Oh boy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, so that sound I heard is like we're driving by a club or something? Nice touch. I wasn't in the middle of a race, I'd see what it was, where it was coming from. And that is one sharp hairpin right there. That is so cool. All right, I want to go back to this real quick. I want to see what club that music's coming from. through here, I think. No, it's not here. Where's it coming from? That building right there? Interesting. Bravo to the developers. Alright, we're down to the last 2 roaches. Get the time run out of the way. Oh crap, a little too hot into there. I thought that was the hairpin. That was not the hairpin. This is the hairpin. Oh no. Hope that doesn't hose me. I think it's gonna hose me. That hosed me. Oh, I didn't want to review replay. Okay, got one style challenge left. Then we'll be done with this level, at least from a metal perspective.
This is new music from Iggy Pop. Beat 'em up.
Damn it. Oh, I see what's going on there. There's cones in the middle. Oh my word. Ah, crap. Oh, 702 to 750. Okay. Oh, crap.
We have a new
I don't know if it's worth trying to get that cone. Probably not. No, that wall is in my way. I don't know how you come up over that hill full speed. There's no way. It's gonna fly over the cones. That's got us enough. We needed 750. Okay, give me something good. Nothing. So this puts us at Challenge Tour. Five-lap race. There's only one street race in this one for some reason.